Hi everyone, my name is Pradul and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video wherein I try out makeup, skincare and just random products that have been going viral. I have been doing these types of videos since a few years now and I'm so glad that you guys like watching them. So I keep making them every 3 months and it's literally my most favorite video to film. So I'm so excited. We have some really cool products. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start off with an Indian It Girl brand. And according to me, that would be Indie Wild. I think they've done a great job at positioning themselves as that It Girl brand, right? From their packaging, their products, everything you want to buy. Like, even though you have 100 lip balms at home, you still want to buy their new lip balm because they come up with the coolest packaging and the coolest campaigns as well. One such product is their under eye mask. Now, Indie Wild isn't the first brand to do this. I believe Gush was a really prominent brand who did this a few years ago, actually, and it was iconic. Like, I love their eye mask, the blue color one. I still use it till date, but I really wanted to test out the one by Indie Wild. I really like their packaging. It's a lot more compact than the Gush one. It's very easy to travel. Love the packaging, very like sustainable. And of course, the color is super cute, butter yellow, which is such a trending color. I told you they're super smart with their packaging and colors. But I will say that this is very difficult to open. Okay, finally, let's try it out. So I'm starting off with an eye cream. Honestly, you could also just use a really hydrating moisturizer. Here we have the patches. I always get super confused as to which side goes inside, but I think the thicker end goes inside. I'm just following the images on the website, but honestly, this feels more comfortable. The smaller end on the inside. Okay, मैंने उल्टा लगाया. My bad. Grip on these is amazing. Like, this will not fall. So you can put these on and do like a couple of chores around the house. You could maybe even work out, like a home workout, and these will not fall off. Like, they're comfortable. You might need to get a little bit used to it because obviously there's something stuck on your face. So it's a little bit weird for a few seconds, but the grip is amazing. And not to mention, the design on these is super, super cute, very aesthetic, and very like Pinterest vibes. While this is sitting on my under eyes, let's move on to the next product, which is also from Indie Wild. This is their new lip balm. It's a new variant. They've always had this lip balm. So this is their dewy lip treatment. They call it the DLT. And this is available in a few different flavors, if you will. This is a chai flavored lip balm, which I think the idea is amazing. So I have tried this formula in the past. What I'm interested to know is what this tastes like, what this feels like, what this smells like, more importantly. Okay, here we go. Oh, pretty color. So it's a little bit tinted in the chai color. Yeah, I think the color is really close to what chai looks like. And I think this color is very flattering on the Indian skin tone as well, which is fab. So I feel like this doesn't smell like chai entirely. It definitely smells like chai masala, like the spices that you put inside chai. If you made me smell this and you wouldn't tell me that this is supposed to be chai, I wouldn't know. But now that I know that it's chai, it adds up. You know what I mean? So if you've never tried this lip balm, my opinion on this is that it's a great lip balm. It's very hydrating, feels very comfortable on the lips. The packaging obviously is super, super cute. But I feel like if you have extremely chapped lips, I don't think this is the solution to that. Like, in winters, I wouldn't recommend it, but I think all year round, I think it's great. And I'm actually quite a fan of the tint that it's leaving on my lips. I really like the color. The flavor and the smell of chai is very, very subtle. Like, when I was applying it, I could smell it. Right now, if I'm intentionally trying to smell it, I can smell it. I think that's a good thing. Like, you don't want a lip balm to be overpowering. I think not everyone likes that. I personally don't mind it. It doesn't taste like anything. It would actually be pretty cool if it tasted like chai. Okay, let's remove the eye patches. By the way, these are reusable, which is great. So you can wash these, put them back in the container and reuse them. I feel like my eyes did depuff slightly. I feel like if you are someone who has extremely puffy under eyes, I think you should try this product out. I feel like it might really work because it just really pushes on your under eyes and the product really seeps in. So my under eyes definitely feel very hydrated. I can't really comment on it working for dark circles because personally I'm not someone who really has dark circles, as you can tell, which is why I didn't pick up the eye cream that you could buy along with these eye patches, because I feel like I don't really have any dark circles to try that product out. You know what I mean? But regardless, I do actually like this product. It's for 995 rupees, which I think is pretty good. This you can reuse n number of times. I don't think it's gonna break or like tear anytime soon. Like the quality feels very, very nice and heavy duty. I feel like until you lose these, you could use these. Regardless, I do actually like this product. It's obviously not a necessity. It's one of those feel good products. It's kind of like a sheet mask. Even if you didn't have it, you would be fine, but it just feels like a treat to you, especially if you're getting ready for your birthday or like a special event. This feels nice and would look really nice and would make for really nice pictures. How could I not talk about this product right here? So in case you haven't been following me recently, I actually hosted an event for Plum for the launch of the vitamin C serum. Now, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid to say any of this. I have genuinely been using this product since May, of course, in June as well. So it's been 2 good months that I've been using this product. Almost done with the serum. I have a little bit left. So vitamin C is literally my most favorite active. ये मैंने बहुत बार बोला है. And this one right here is really the vitamin C serum. I literally just applied the vitamin C serum and it's already seeped into my skin. So lightweight, बिल्कुल भी चिपचिपा नहीं है. And I feel like vitamin C, this one in particular, I feel like it might work for everyone because usually vitamin C's can be very sensitizing to a lot of people, but this is like a very balanced formula. Like it has a lot of other things other than just vitamin C. I personally use it both day and night, but I would recommend at least start using this at night and you will see a difference. Like you're gonna wake up with that beautiful glow. 100% recommend this. Actually, let's put on something on top, and for that we're going to be using this product right here. So this is the Max Studio Fix. So Studio Fix is not a new product, but they have a new and improved version. They've upgraded their formula and also their packaging. It's basically the same in the sense that very, very useful, very handy packaging, but it's a little bit more modern. Like they've changed the shape, not the shape, but they've made it more flat instead of round. And another really cool thing about this product is that it's refillable. Abhi tak India mein refills nahi aaya, but I'm assuming it will eventually. So if you don't know, this is powder foundation. It's supposed to have really good coverage. Can you see that? By the way, I have used the original one. This one is supposed to be a lot more creamy and suitable for dry skin types as well. By the way, I am the shade NC42, but they say that for this particular range, it's better to go and get a color match done because thoda sa alag hai iska color. Okay, so I've applied it on half of my face right here. It's definitely a little bit yellow on me. I did get color matched again, और मेरा पहले भी shade NC42 था, इस बार भी 42 आया. But I do feel like it's a little bit yellow on me, which I don't mind. I do like it to be yellow, but this is थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा yellow. But in terms of the finish, it almost feels like I'm not wearing anything on my skin. Like, you know, there are times when you just hate that heavy feeling. If you wear foundation, you know what I mean. This feels so lightweight and I do like that. So coverage wise, I think it's pretty good. Like as high it can be for a powder. So I am an oily skin type. So I really like this, but I don't know how well this would work if you have extremely dry skin. So I do want to say that I really like the convenience of this product in the sense that if you're someone who's on the go, if you go to office, you can literally just apply a bunch of moisturizer, sunscreen, and just powder and it gives you nice coverage. So in that sense, I really like this product, but obviously it can't be a replacement to your regular liquid foundation because that looks and feels different. So what I'm trying to say is that I like this product quite a lot actually, and I do see myself using it, but I don't want to compare it to a liquid foundation because these are two different products. Just letting you know, I did take off the MAC powder because it was looking so yellow on camera and it was driving me crazy. So I replaced it with literally the only skin product that I've been using. Biggest shout out to this one right here, the L'Oreal's Skin Tint. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever mentioned it in one of these videos, but ever since I have started wearing it, that's literally the only foundation that I've worn. I'm not even kidding. Like, I have not touched any other foundation. That product technically is not even a part of today's video, but in case you haven't tried it out, please buy it. I feel like everyone who uses it loves it, and it's just so nice. It gives you coverage, as you can tell, but it feels and looks like skin. It's so good. Anyway, back to the video. This is the next product. I mean, just look at it. It's the most bougie compact blush duo. Of course, it is very expensive, but I feel like if there had to be a brand that I don't mind spending money on, makeup brand specifically, I would say it has to be Charlotte Tilbury. I am honestly not really a big fan of powder blushes. I mean, I used to be, but I feel like liquid blushes have really spoiled me and I just can't go back. So let's see how this one is. I have not tried it out. I feel like some powder blushes can be super patchy. I do like the color of this one. Yeah, okay, I think I messed up. I jinxed myself on this one. Look how patchy and not cute this looks. I've forgotten how to use powder blushes. You're supposed to tap and then apply it on your face. I literally just went all in and it doesn't look very nice because this blush is very pigmented. But look how pretty this side looks. So it's definitely not the product. It's me who did not apply it properly. Take two. I think much better. I am, by the way, going for that very blush blindness sort of a look. So don't mind that. So as you can see, this also comes with a powder. It's their air brush powder, which, oh my god, it's literally one of my most favorite powders. But this one is slightly lighter on me. So I'm just gonna use it as like a brightening powder, not all over the face for sure. Also, in case you're wondering where these super cute pink brushes are from, they're from my brand called Simba Lifestyle. I'll be linking them down below. Final thoughts on this product. Absolutely love the packaging, the look, the feel. This just feels expensive and this feels like luxury, like every Charlotte Tilbury product. I feel like a powder blush is not necessarily for me. So I feel like all their products are fab. Even this one is actually really nice. But I feel like if you have to and if you want to buy one product, I would actually two. I would really recommend their face palette. I have used that for years until it expired and it was beautiful. It had a face product, it had eyeshadow, it had blush, it had contour. I feel like that is expensive but value for your money. And my second recommendation would be the airbrush powder. Oh my god, what a beautiful powder. In case you really want to invest in Charlotte Tilbury, these two will be my recommendations. So we just tried out a super luxurious, expensive product. Now we're going to be trying out a very affordable product from Mars. Now this is what it looks like. Very cool packaging. Basically, it's a magnetic 3-in-1 eye trio. So this has an eyeliner, it has an eyeshadow, and it has a mascara. Now this actually is not the first time that I'm seeing packaging like this. If I'm not wrong, Nykaa was the one who did this a few years ago. But regardless, I think it's very convenient, very travel friendly, and very fun. Sabse pehle, let's try out the eyeshadow. So this is a liquid eyeshadow. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I'm gonna be honest, when I first saw it, I thought it was a little bit tacky looking. But now that it's on my eye, I don't mind it. Like, I don't think this is an everyday vibe because it's that fairy iridescent eyeshadow, but it's pretty. I actually think it would have been a smarter idea to add like a more neutral eyeshadow, even though it was glitter based. Like they could have done like a champagne. I feel like that would have been amazing, because this is definitely not something one would wear every single day. At least I wouldn't. You can see it's like a purplish pink. It's not pink as I had said earlier. A few complaints. This does move your foundation underneath and it does not layer well. Like I tried to do like 2-3 layers to make it very iridescent, but it does not layer well. Like it lifts. Anyway, let's try out the eyeliner. This eyeliner is reminding me of the Lakme's OG eyeliner. Like the brush applicator is reminding me of that. It's very, very similar. By the way, the eyeliner I have used before because I wanted to test out how long it lasts so that I could tell you guys, and it's very, very nice. It does last an entire day. It's not waterproof, but it's smudge proof. Lastly, we have the mascara. Similarly, I have used the mascara again because again, I wanted to test how long it lasts. I feel like it's a very natural mascara. It's a very separating mascara. Like it really separates your lashes, but it's also quite buildable. You can get away with doing like 4-5 coats and it won't get clumpy, which is something that I love because I am someone who really likes to build on top of their mascara. One more thing is that this mascara does work on your lower lash line as well. What I mean by that is that I'm a little bit extra and I sometimes don't like a particular mascara on my lower lash line. Like even if I like it on my top, I will not like it on the bottom lashes because I feel like it might be too clumpy. नीचे के lashes बहुत ही कम होते हैं, बहुत fine होते हैं, at least मेरे हैं. So this mascara looks good on both top and bottom. Final verdict on this product is that I think I do like it. For $5.99, you're getting 3 products. It's not bad at all. I really like the eyeliner. I really like the mascara. I do like the liquid eyeshadow as well. Like it's very pretty. It's not the best out there, but it's not bad. Now, the reason why I've left my right eye bare is because we have 2 more products, an eyeliner and a mascara. So we're going to try it on the other eye. So the brand Love Etc. I hope I'm saying it right. I believe that's how you say it. It's a new brand that's launched. It's from the Birla Group. And I am excited because I like the packaging. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest again and say that honestly, none of their products in itself have excited me. Their packaging is definitely very Gen Z targeted. I am happy to report that both of these products actually perform so well. The eyeliner is amazing. Like the tip is amazing to draw those sharp wing liners. It was such a breeze using this one. And the mascara as well. It's so lengthening. It's also voluminizing. It doesn't clump. It works both on my top and bottom lashes. According to me, the price point is also pretty good. Even though it's not like a new formulation or a unique product, I think these perform well and I think that's great for a new brand. I forgot to mention that I also got this cute little lipstick free when I bought both of those products. The next product that we have is actually a super old product. It was first launched in 1976 according to Google, but they've launched a few more colors. I'm talking about the cult favorite Benetint. I feel like I've used it and I don't remember liking it if my memory is serving me well. Regardless, we're going to be trying out this new shade, which is supposed to work really well for our skin tone as well. The shade that I have, I believe, is called Cherry. So you can use this, of course, to stain your lips, but also your cheeks. Did you know this was originally created to stain your nipples? It's a fact, you can look it up. Okay, let's go. I'm really scared. That's the bottom, that's the top. So it is a very powerful stain. Like it just took one glide and it's tinted my lips pretty well. Now the thing with stains in general, like if you have a few patches, dry patches, it's gonna cling onto it and make it look bad. Today I actually have a few, so I can see those being emphasized, but it's not too bad. I feel like staining them and then maybe using like a sheer lip balm. I mean, it's cute for sure, but it is expensive and I feel like these days a lot of people are doing stains. So if you're interested in trying out this cult favorite, I mean, sure, go for it. There are new shades to try out, but there are also quite a few cheaper alternatives available. I just used a makeup wipe on my lips and it has stained my lips, which of course is a good thing. Like, you want it to be long lasting. बिल्कुल भी ट्रांसफर प्रूफ नहीं है ये. Okay, I do like it for sure. So there are some brands that always just make it to these videos. One of them being Hyphen, because they constantly launch new products. Surprisingly, it's not a part of today's video, but another brand that is usually a part of these videos, it's K Beauty. The fact that I do really like K Beauty also helps, and they have been launching a lot more. So they've launched 3 new products actually. So the first one is their luminizer. They also have a setting spray, but honestly both of those didn't really excite me. But when I saw that they launched lip liners, I knew I had to try them out. So I've picked up 2 of them right here. Packaging is super cute, and I'm gonna be honest, I have already used this because I just couldn't wait. And again, I wanted to try how long it lasts and how it feels over a prolonged period. The fact that this shade looks really nice on me really helps. Lip liner with some lip balm or gloss is the way to go. The lip combo definitely doesn't work with the eye makeup, but on its own, it's absolutely beautiful. I really have been enjoying this lip liner. And this, by the way, does have a little bit of like a tingling sensation. The first 2 times when I applied it, I was really confused. I thought that maybe my lips are allergic to maybe an ingredient, but turns out that this is a plumping lip liner. So it's supposed to do that. I don't know about the plumping bit. Like, I don't know if it plumps my lips, because anyway, I'm using a lip liner to overline, but it does last quite a good time. And as I mentioned, I really like the color. The formula is also really nice, very pigmented, very lightweight also. This right here, so I saw this on Nykaa and I was intrigued, really like the packaging. Obviously, clearly packaging is such a weak point of mine, but sunscreen spray, there are so many sunscreen sprays which are out there, and there's one that I really like, which is from Garnier. But this one I wanted to try because it's from Dot & Key. I really like Dot & Key. So this is their Strawberry Dew Sunscreen Mist SPF 50 hai ye, and it's supposed to be makeup friendly. Let's try it out. Shake well and hold the bottle 4 to 6 inches. They did say spray generously. I think I went a little bit overboard, like always. I don't know if this is supposed to add that beautiful glow, but it has done that. Even on my body, like a little bit of it got sprayed on my body and I'm glowing. My makeup is not ruined by any means. My makeup honestly looks good. It is a little bit dewy, obviously, because of the mist. I think girls with dry skin would love this. Me, who's someone a little bit oily, I will have to like touch up a little bit, but it doesn't feel heavy on the skin is what I'm trying to say. But it does add that glow. I like it. It's nice. I think it's the perfect time to try this product right here. So this is a blotting sheet. Blotting sheets, nothing new really about it, but so this comes with a mirror, which is fab. It also comes with a puff, which has a sticky tab to it. Let me show you why. So basically, you take your sponge, you pick up a blotting sheet. That I love, the packaging, and then you just use that all over your face. So obviously right now I don't have a lot of oil. I just have that layer of sunscreen on my skin, which I am using to demonstrate right now. Can you see? It has definitely picked up a little bit of oil or sunscreen. So anyway, by the end, I am done doing my makeup. I get oily. That's how oily I am. So some of this is my oil. But anyway, once you're done, you just remove the blotting sheet that you've used, put the sponge back in the compact, and that's it. And you throw this in your purse. I believe these are extra glue tabs that you can keep adding in case the glue isn't tacky enough. So back when I was in college, I was someone who used a lot of blotting sheets. The OG packaging of the blotting sheets is kind of annoying because when you're trying to remove one, a few come out, not just one. It's a little bit messy. So this really solves the purpose. It also comes with a mirror, which is very, very useful. And also the fact that you have the blotting sheet on the sponge, it's like flat on your face. Otherwise, you have to like hold the paper on your hand and it's not even on your skin. If you've used a blotting sheet, you know exactly what I mean. New and improved blotting sheets. I believe this is a Korean product. Makes sense. I probably sound like a broken record at this point, but I think if you've been following me for long enough, you know that I love Sol de Janeiro. And when I saw that they have a body oil, of course, I ordered it. I think I own every product from them that's available in India other than their hair care products because I feel like I associate Sol de Janeiro with body products. So I buy all the body products just like this body oil. Let's start off with the fact that this oil is for over 5,000 rupees. Does it smell amazing? Absolutely. Is it very hydrating without it being sticky? Again, yes. I just feel like the quantity that you get for the price that you pay is a little bit less. On its own, it's a great product, but I feel like there are lots of body oils available at a cheaper price. Goes without saying, we have fragrances in today's video as well. So the first product is this one right here. So Kayali, I honestly have nothing bad to say about Kayali. I have only great things to say about them. Their vanilla their vanilla perfume is one of my most favorite perfumes out there, and it lasts for days. Like, I've personally experienced this. I wear it, I spray it all over my clothes, I wear it throughout the day. Lasts me that entire day. Right before I'm tossing it into the washing machine, I can still smell the perfume on the clothing. I'm not even exaggerating. It lasts so long and it smells heavenly. So when I saw that they launched deodorants, of course I had to try it out. How bougie is this deodorant packaging? I don't know if it's necessarily a 90s thing, but deodorants were like a huge deal. Back in the day, I feel like now it's more so about mists and perfumes, but deos were such a big thing. So this is their pistachio gelato variant. I hate to say this, but I don't love how this smells. It's not giving Kayali. Like, if you've ever smelled a Kayali fragrance, it just smells luxurious. This smells very ordinary. And I have put this to the test and it does not last very long on me personally. So I would say skip on this one. Try their perfumes. Like, if you want to invest in a fragrance, I would 10 on 10 recommend Kayali. By the way, I also love this variant of theirs, the black variant especially, which is supposed to be for men. Oh my god, I love it when Aditya wears it, and I love wearing it myself as well. It's so powerful. Like, that fragrance, it's amazing. Next up, we have an ultra luxury brand, Chanel. Now, Chanel recently launched on Nykaa. If I'm not wrong, recently tha. I hope it hasn't been here for a while and I didn't know about it. But I recently saw it on Nykaa. They have makeup, they have skincare, they have fragrances. Now, this one particular fragrance from Chanel is having its moment in the sense that I feel like they've launched more variants in it. I'm talking about Chance by Chanel. It's not a new fragrance, but I feel like they've launched a lot more new fragrances, or at least they're marketing it. Because I remember when I was in, I believe, Japan as well, I saw so many hoardings and so many advertisements of that particular variant. Now, I do own Chance by Chanel, so I just wanted to come on here and give you a little bit of a mini review. So this fragrance is actually extremely floral, and what I can smell the most is rose. Now, rose is actually not a note that I personally like a lot, but I really like this fragrance. Like, the way it's balanced, it's sweet, it's floral, it's fruity. I really like it. And of course, the fact that it lasts such a long time, really love that. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is available in a lot of different variants. So obviously, if you want to pick one up, I would recommend going to a store and smelling it for yourself. Fragrance बहुत subjective है, so personally I do like it, but it might be so that you don't like it. So the only thing that I can say is that it lasts a very long time. Yeah, and after that you make your decision. And the last product that we have, which I almost forgot to show you guys, is from Medicube. So anyway, Korean skincare. So Korean skincare is having its moment, we all know that, but so are Korean devices, skincare devices to be specific. So Medicube के थोड़े से products मैंने try किए हैं, and there are a few that I really like, especially this mask right here. It's so good. Love this clay mask. But this device is something that I have been eyeing. And recently, Kylie Jenner also posted using it. So Janvi and Gopali very kindly picked this product up for me from Japan. So मैं भी जब Japan गई थी, मैंने ये देखा था product, and I was like, do I really need it? Let's not spend money on this. And I moved on, and I could not stop thinking about it. And also the fact that it was quite affordable in Japan did not help. So I just kept thinking about it. And when I saw that Janvi and Gopali were in Japan, I messaged them and they picked it up for me. This is my first impression of using this product. Okay, so I have been using the Medicube's Mini Booster Pro for about 15 days now. What this is supposed to do is basically it's a fancy tool that's supposed to help you with better absorption of your skincare products. This model has two options. One is the red light, which I use for the absorption of the products, and then it's the blue light that is used for soothing and calming down the skin. Also, this has different levels. I have been using this only on level 1 right now. I do agree that your skin looks very hydrated and it gives you that glow for sure. One thing that I found really cool was that when I used the blue light on a pimple that I had on my cheeks, it kind of calmed it down. I think if you're a big skincare girly, I think it's a fun tool to have for sure. It's super cute, and I would say that it does actually work. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Obviously, all the products are going to be linked down below. I feel like today we've gotten a lot of hits. There were barely any misses. Like, all the products were fab, and I'm just so happy with my look, the way it has turned out. So yeah, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below this emoji if you've made it so far to today's video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, because as you can see, we're very close to 1 million. Oh, and also, if you didn't know, I do have one more channel, which is Mridul and Aditya. Go check it out. And with that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.